Yeah, but now he maybe dies to controversy, so doesn't want to be there.
That is a very scary pillar. Oh, that was definitely not the play that he wanted to make, I don't think. Or is it? As he turns it back around, he's got his faithful companion. And here goes the Olaf. Chop, 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 chop. He got rid of everybody. That's a double kill.
What's up, guys? It's me, Schoenfile. I'm here to talk about Olaf today. It's my first time on this computer in Korea. I'm currently in quarantine. And today, we're going to be talking about Olaf. Now, you know, for rune setup, Presence of Mind, Conqueror. I love Conqueror. Presence of Mind. You use mana a lot, so this is a big thing. You know, a lot of pro players have started to realize how great Presence of Mind is in the jungle. I think, well, I've found out how great it is, and you know, without it, man, I wouldn't be like as over leveled as I usually am without it, because I have to conserve my mana. But with Presence of Mind, I just go ham. And runes, you know, it's in Korean. I don't know exactly what this skin's called, but this looks like it does a lot of damage. It actually does do a lot more damage. If not, you will probably want to go with Olaf. That'll probably give you extra damage. And personally, I go Brutes 5% CDR. A lot of people don't go 5% CDR, but I don't believe in approach velocity, because you don't really, it doesn't really feel good. I'm a feeling type of person. So we're gonna start Machete here. He's gonna help me clear and utilize my passive. And the main reason why I love Olaf, you guys see me play Olaf a lot, even in pro play when I could, is you get in people's faces, and that's what you want. Get in people's faces, you win 1v1 against everyone. The only counter to Olaf is the enemy team scaling, or their carries kiting you really hard. Or the other thing is just making early game mistakes so that you just die because you're just weaker. So we're gonna start blue. I'm gonna run you down. Run down how we're gonna clear here. We're gonna start Q. Damn, this skin is sexy. We're gonna pull the blue while auto attacking. So we're micromanaging the blue buff. Try to get as low as possible without dying. Just gonna clear here. And this axe. I actually haven't used this skin before. I think it's very beautiful. And we're not gonna smite here. We're just clearing. Now the key point is 2 points Q, guys. 2 points Q. I see a lot of even pro players don't do this, and it's it's kind of disturbing because you one-shot the Wraiths with 2 points Q, and if you put point in E, then you do not one-shot. Now this click can be greedy. There's times where I've sort of got punished for it, and you know, you can die here, but you need to think about who's your jungle opponent, and what their usual clear is. And so I like to smite at the end here. But the key point of clearing like this is 307 is to make sure you're trying to get as low as possible and you're trying to kite camps to your next camp. And now we're in river for Scuttle in 315. So Olaf's gameplay early game is a lot like trying to just get a level lead as fast as possible, as much as possible, through farming. Now other junglers do that through ganking, but the thing about Olaf is your gank presence, like I would be looking for a gank right now or resetting, is really low. Just because you've only got a slow, and people need to fight you for you to win. If they fully disengage, there's no winning. But the thing is, right now why Olaf's in such a great state is because there's just so many objectives that you have to fight over. So if you don't fight over them, like Olaf just gets super far ahead. But in the past, when there wasn't an 8-minute Rift Herald double scuttle, you know, a lot of junglers could like farm and just safely back away. But nowadays you have to fight for objectives if you want to have like control over the game. So that's why, you know, I love Olaf. And so that's the first clear. Your goal is to pull people to you, not for you to go to them. And what I mean by that is Dragon, Herald, Scuttle. Think of anything as an objective. Just plates, even minions, wraiths. Like you want to think of it like you're Pac-Man and you're trying to eat everything you can. You're not trying to go to like top from bot river just to help your top lane, alright? You're trying to eat whatever's next to you. And as you guys can see this whole time, I've been on sort of pilot mode, and literally this is what I do in a real game. So it's not like I'm pretty much playing challenger ranked right here on Olaf. I would be doing the same thing. So you're looking for whatever you can get as fast as possible, whenever possible, and that's the mentality you need to succeed on this champion. There is some hard matchups. There's like Trundle, which can be frustrating if you get outscaled, and there can be other things, like 80 carries, like Kai'Sa, or other ranged 80 carries that have gap closes or escapes, so they don't have to respect you. So usually, I'm always trying to rush Warrior Enchant, Blue Smite, but if it's a tough game, I'll go Red Smite. If it's like a game where I feel like, you know, it's gonna be a dog fight, like we're gonna get in and like exchange blows, you know, versus like a Trundle, not sure what else, like Jarvan, you could say. Depends how the guy's playing, you know. If you feel like, oh man, he's trying to find me, you know, Red Smite gonna work. But against people who are trying to kite you, like Elise, and you don't need the extra Red Smite to like fight him or her, then Blue Smite is the choice, because Blue Smite is just approach velocity on steroids. And when you get the 5 CER, you're clearing better. Everything I'm catering to is Olaf's identity, right? So, and that identity is trying to eat everything, like Pac-Man. So when you've understood that concept, then you're gonna have a lot of gold, because if you're doing it like this, then you're going to be ahead a lot. And what you want to buy, I know a lot of people recommend Synthhawk, but like Synthhawk is really situational. I think if you lose early game on Olaf, you shouldn't try to compensate for going sort of like pseudo tank, but like you do no damage. So be careful with that, but it can work sometimes. But the main idea is to get this, and when you get this, you want to be able to get Black Cleaver, and then, god damn, English don't work. You want to get Black Cleaver and Death Dance. Sorry, there you go. There you go. That's beautiful. So this, man, I'm living on top of the world. And for boot choices, obviously never go Merc Treads because of your ult. Unless they're literally 5 AP. That's the only time I wouldn't scold you. And if not, go Ninja Tabs. There's always going to be an 80 carry in the game. Unless there isn't. Or someone who relies on ult attacks. But if you're feeling ballsy, sometimes I am, you can go CDR, but I don't recommend it if you think the game is going to last till Death Dance Black Cleaver, because this gives 40% CDR altogether. And I have 45%. If you have these items and you're accelerated, you can destroy the game, as you guys have probably already seen. Another small tip that I like to do a lot. I get question mark pinged for this a lot, but this is also what you want to do. You want to take everything as fast as fucking possible. And another tip is, you know, if you just want to fight, or you're doing, you know, your camps after like a big plays happens, use your ult. It clears 0.5 seconds faster, but that's going to be the difference, man, to getting 3 levels ahead and 4 levels ahead. That's what I always feel it makes the difference, is the milliseconds, man. You want perfection out here, man. Nothing stopping you. So if you feel like, you know, you're not going to fight for another minute, dude, just pop your ult. Or another 70 seconds, however long it is, the ult CD at that time. Okay, so the key point to clearing on Olaf is, with your axe, is obviously to, I mean, it's not obvious, it's obvious to me, sorry. But it's the clear, I'll show you guys. It's to throw your axe as minimal as possible. The range, so you want to hit it just on top of the guy, so you can pick it up instantly when you fight. I see a lot of Olafs, like I'm fighting this guy, and then like I'm fighting this guy, and then I throw my axe like max range, and it's like over here. I have to wait for my CD, like it goes on full cooldown, I can't pick it up.
And that's a pretty heavy commitment by them. Even if you look at it as if they end up winning the Ocean Dragon, don't forget that Soraka's getting solo XP up in top lane as well as the CS Cuzz.
Yep, Doran, not a lot that he can do there.
People think Olaf is doesn't have a lot of mechanics. It does, man. It does when it comes to killing ranged champions, and the key point is to just throw it as small as possible range while hitting the target. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. Me and Dan are gonna be hitting up you guys with some way more educational content, and it's our first time, but you know what, man? We're gonna crush it. We're gonna keep going. I'm out.